Hello all. It's time for a partial tear down and clean. Let's move some stuff out of my way here. Don't need that right now. Let's see, what do I need out of here? And let's see what's in here. Rangefinder. That can be set up. We'll need that later. Well, not really, because that was for the bipod, the thing that keeps it down and you put it on your thing, and that's what this is for. So that could be set aside, actually. Let's see. Well, let's just set it right there for now. That's fine. All right, now this needs. I'm gonna actually partially. I'm gonna partially tear this down, like take the scope off and all that, so I can do some cleaning and get all the and clean the major components and stuff like that of it, since I haven't cleaned it yet. Oh, I did some, but not really good, like proper cleaning. So let me see if I can get this. Oh, golly gee! I put that on. I put that sucker on there tight. Oh shoot! Boy, did I put that sucker tight. Let's see. Do I have? Let's see. What is that? Let's see. Do I have a screwdriver in here somewhere? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's see. Can I maybe improvise? What can I use to improvise? Let me see. No. I can't improvise with that. Let me see. There's got to be something in here I can improvise with. That's basically what my improvising sniper is going to be based on. So I mean, the first part of me going through was just the fun part in the ghillie suit. That's going to be in it at some point. But more of it's going to be about improvising and adapting to situations that may occur when you're doing stuff like this. Let's see what I got in here. It's all part of the stuff on what you need, what you really need to think about, what needs to happen, how you gonna take care of stuff. Let me set this up. Bring this down. Bring this back. There we go. Take this off. There's the scope. All right. That can stay on. Let's do this. Let's take this out. Set that aside. Take that out. Set that like that. Get this out. That goes there. That goes there. Let me get this stuff out. Set that aside. Set that aside. Definitely set this aside. Dump this out. Get everything out of here. Set that aside. Get this out. Oil. Okay. Alright, okay. That may have been on that bipod too, that oil that was on my finger. Alright, so let's see. Let's take that out, that out. Let's get these rods out. We're going to need these. There's that. There's the handle. Let's don't get the rest of this stuff out. We can see what's on and what's all in here. There we go. Now let's see. Let's go for this. And this is probably more, I mean, it can be used for the rifle, and you got good shotguns and stuff like that too with that. You can do your handguns on the littler stuff. Let's see. So let me see. Let me get the basic size of the bore. Okay. So let's use one of these. Let's put one of these on. Let's put this on here. Let's take it and go down the barrel with it and see. Okay, that's going to be nice. So, that's basically a tight fit. So, this ain't going to be used first though. I'm going to use, well actually I may use this first. So let me put this together. Let's see here. There's that piece. Let's adapt this piece. Oh, wait a minute. Here, let me see. Let me try something else here. Okay. This may be here. Yeah. Okay, yeah, okay. Get this piece. Put this piece on. There we go. Okay. Let me get this. Let me get this. Take this off. Let me open this up. See what we got here. Let's see. Let's use this. Okay. Now, let me see, let me find the funnel. Here's the funnel. Put the funnel in here. There we go. Set that aside. Set that aside. Get this. There we go. Alright. Kind of do a little bit of, take that. Now, let's start with getting the soot and stuff out. So let's grab one of these. Let's see, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let's grab one of these. Let me get my, let me find my piece of rag here. Get that oil up. We don't need that oil right there right now. Get a piece of this. Let's see if I can figure out how to open it. Alright. There it is. There we go. Let me get a couple of them out. There we go. Alright, now let me get this piece right here. Now, let's see, let me take this off. Okay, that can go there. Let me take this off right now. Let me grab a piece in here. Let me grab this piece right here. roll this up a little bit. See if I can get it in here. There we go. There we go. Now, I can go two ways about this. I don't want to go in this way. Well, I mean, I could go in that way, but as you see, it's not going to go all the way. So I need to come in from the barrel first. Let me see it. Hopefully this will fit. Boy, this ain't going to be... Don't tell me that should be able to fit. Let me see. That should fit. Yeah. Okay, I was going to say now, wait a minute. What's going on here? So let me try something else here. Let me get one of these. And let me try one of these in here. And see what comes out of this. There we go. Okay. Actually, not that bad. There's a little residue in it, but not much. So let's do this. Let's get this, a little bit of this. Put a little bit of this on here. There we go. Now, okay. That's not that bad at all. So, I mean, at this point, do we really need to throw this down it? I don't think we do, because it's not that bad. So we're going to save this for another point in time. And this one won't even, this is for like the shotguns and stuff, this won't even go in it. So we're not going to use that, that's for shotguns. That's what I'm thinking, I'm guessing there, I'm guessing it's for shotguns. Because it's about that size, so. That's something for later. Now this can go back in here. Okay. This can go back in here. This can be shut. Now, what I'm going to do with this, though, is I'm not going to put it in there like this. I'm either going to take it and put it in like plastic or wrap it so it don't oil this thing up. So that's probably what I'm going to wind up doing. Is either wrapping it or putting it in like one of these plastic bags or something. Like probably wind up putting it in with putting it in here. Take that out. Put that in there. That way, if this top comes off, your stuff is not all scattered with oil in it. So you can take this and you can put this back down in here. Now, basically, all this oil in this stuff is actually going to stay in that bag. So it's not like it's going to all come out and get all over everything. So yeah, don't really need them. I mean, I don't use them. I mean, it's good to use them, but I don't. Just because I'm so used to having all kinds of stuff on, like oil and everything else on me and that stuff. I'm basically country. I grew up in the country. I didn't have rubber gloves. I didn't have gloves like that when I was growing up. I mean, it's good if you're messing with other stuff you need them for, but, I mean, this stuff, no. I really don't. There's other ways of doing the cleaning and the improvising, as in what I use with the string and the green and stuff like that. You can use that, which right now is it right here? Yeah, right here. You can use this like I did on this stuff. You can put this in, you can actually roll this up like this. Put this down in here. You can use that. You can keep that. Add that to your bag. Let's see. You got this. You can add that back in here. You got these. You can add in here. I still got to clean this, so I'll need this. I'll need one of these for that. I don't. Yeah. Let me get the oil back out because I'll need it too. Okay, there's the oil. Set that aside. Let's get one of these out. I'll need one of them. Now I can use the cotton that's on this at first. I can also use these too. So let's get our oil out. Now I'm also going to use one of these rags I got here, which is probably this one right here. Which I don't have to worry about burning the sides and stuff like this on this. I'm going to oil this and I'm going to oil the gun down as well. One thing I'm going to do is oil the gun down. So let me get this. Let me take this. Let me put some oil on this. Put it over here. Set that aside. Put this down. Now let me take that. Well, let me use something else. Let me use this one. Let me wipe this off. Wipe this down. I got a spray bottle too, which is where? Okay, I had a spray bottle. Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe oh, there's the end of it right here. Okay, there's it. Okay. I thought it come with one like an added bottle or something, but this is for this. So you put it on here. Like, you know, if someone come with like a clear spray bottle or whatever, you can spray stuff down with. So let's set that aside. Put that here. Let's see. Let's open this. Let me see. There we go. Let's spray some stuff down here. There we go. Let's see. Let's get another rag here. Let's tear that one in half. There we go. Let's set this out. Let's set this up before I actually drop it. You don't want to drop something like this. But then again, that might be a way to go viral. Guy starts YouTube channel. Drops his AR-15, breaks it. Goes viral as someone that breaks AR-15s. I don't want to do that. I'd rather go viral because people like my videos. That's the best way to do it. I'm not saying I'm going to go viral, but you never know. I think I got somebody at my door right now. Or somebody walking up that put my jack back, but as long as if I don't hear a knock, I'm not going to worry about it. That's fine. Let's find this. There we go. Get some cleaning done here. Gotta oil this up. Hold that there. Okay. There we go. Bring this one back up. Alrighty. Let's see here. I can also see that I am using this as what as using it basically. I am actually getting scratches, but that'll be maybe something down the road. I get it I don't know, maybe I'll get it cleaned up, re-blued, who knows. You never know what I'm going to do once I get up there and start getting the basic recognition I need. Then I can go in and do the other kind of stuff on getting the other implements done. As in get like these redone, get them, yeah, you know what I mean, get them redone or whatever on that stuff. Yeah, let me get some oil on now. Okay, let me see here. What would be the best thing I could use? Let's see. Right there. Let's see. Okay. We'll clean up here. Bring that down in. There we go. Kind of clean all this up. Okay. Bring that down. Don't need that on there, that's for sure. Clean that up. Clean the trigger area up. Wipe down. Get a little inspection going here. Kind of look over every little nook and cranny. Get that. Give a turn. Get this in here. Clean that up. Close that. Clean this up. Okay. Bring back around. Put this back in. Look it over. Yep. Cool. There we go. Grab this. Kind of wipe down. Close her down. Alrighty. Kind of wipe that down too. Okay. Take a look. Wipe that down. Wipe that back down. Close that. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now, let's set this back. Kind of take this and bring that closed. Do the same thing over here. Click it in. Wipe all this down. Set this aside. Just set that right there. Set this up like this. Close this up. Put our bag back right here. We got our extra bottle, oil bottle here. We can set that aside. Actually, let's put that extra, we don't need this right now, we'll put that in there. These are more for your shotguns, so I don't need them. But you got these, which are good. I can put them up. I can save these, put these with this. These can go in here. This can go in here. Don't need it. Put this up. Put this. This will go in my bag right there. This will be closed up right here. Let me get the lid. Tighten that down. That goes in there. Those go there. This can go in here. Let's see. That's done. I don't need that no more. That can go for here. This can go in here. I don't need that. This I don't need because I already cleaned up that. This will go in here. So I can set this aside. This can go over there. Now. Alright, let me do this. Let me get this stuff up, and so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go and I'm gonna wash my hands, get all the oil off of it before I put my scope back on. So here, let me get this. Get this. Take out stuff. Set this stuff aside. Put my things back in here. Put this in here. Put that down all the way at the bottom. Slide this in. Slide this in. Put these in. There we go. Put this in the top area. Take these, put these in the top area. There we go on that. That's all there. Put this in here. That's there. Don't need that funnel right now. There's the kit there. There's that funnel. I'll put that funnel over here with this. Put that over there. Spray the stuff out of the oil out of this so it don't stay sitting in there. Set this over here. Bring this up and out. Now, if I can find my little, don't know what I did with it. Oh, here it is. Let me stop this, and then I'm going to go wash my hands, and I'll come back and set the scope back on and everything like that. You'll see the finished product. Let me turn this on. I'll be back. Stay blessed. Alright, I'm back. Hands are clean. I can put my scope on now. So let's set this scope up. Put this scope back on. That's got it. Okay. Take these off. Okay, I'm gonna have to, my cross, I don't know if I want my cross straight like this or Xing like this. I think I'd rather have it like this. Because like this, you're not going to be able to do any yardage stuff. Like this, you can. Plus, the red light and green light will light that up. And you're not going to really do your yardage if you have it on the X. Because you're not going to be able to do your yardage stuff. Because that's kind of hard if it's on an X to do your yardage stuff that you need to do. Okay. So what I'm going to do is once it starts getting cooler, when I go to set this scope, I'm going to start off at 10 yards. Which, okay, let me see. Let's say, Well, I mean, we got 150 feet and 50 yards. So 25 yards would be 75 feet. So let's say 20 yards is what, 60, 65, or it could be 45. 15 yards, 10 yards. So this starts off, let's see. This starts off at 10 yards. It goes 10, 15, 20, 30, 50, 75, 100, 150, then the infinity sign is where it stops on the infinity side, probably about 3/4 of an inch, all the way to the end until it stops. So I'm going to start off this off on setting. Now I'm going to start at 10 yards and work my way backwards so I can always hit the target. Now, I'm going to go, let's see, where is it? Where'd I put it? Let me show you that railroad thing I was talking about. So give me a second, I'll edit some of this out. I'm coming. Oh. Alright, this is what I was talking about. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what this is. Now, if you live anywhere near railroad tracks or anything like that, these are the things that go in for the ties that are on the railroad tracks. You go in, you set your tie in to either go this way or this way. You nail everything in, but I think it's like this way. I think it goes this way. You nail on the outside, you nail on the inside, or you nail down to the big railroad ties, and that's where this nails to. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to set this up. I got this rope right here. I'm probably going to use 2 of these. I'm not going to use the front of it. I'm going to use the back. I may wind up using this back. I'm going to use the back of it right there. So what I'm going to do, let me get this other side here. I'm going to take this probably through here. Oh shoot. That would have hurt. Especially if I had my hand there or something like that. As heavy as this is. I'm going to take it like this. I'm going to string this side to one fence post. Now I got another one, another rope like this. I'm going to do the same thing and hang this down low enough so it'll be protected. Everything back of it, the wood, the oak and stuff like that will be behind it so I can hit this. And then set it from there and go from there on everything. But I want to use my small spinner targets to set this from 10 yards and keep going back once it cools off enough and I'm not out in the direct sun. Which it may be cooling off now. I might be able to I'll probably do it now and do it that way and just lay my thing down and lay down and ping my spinner targets and see on that, on the stuff on that. But this is what I'm going to use too at some point. So right now I'm just going to use the spinner target right now, but I'll set this up later for, I can use the AR-15 ammo on this. Probably the Mosin ammo on this, but on the 22s I can use this and I can use the other targets I have on that. I mean, I could have bought the bigger plates too and stuff like that, but I had this, so I don't really need the bigger plates right now. Just starting everything off, but I will at some point. Once I'm thinking maybe if I get more followers and start getting paid and monetize my stuff. Being able to collect more money, I might be able to get a property somewhere that has enough acreage to do the stuff I want to do. maybe I'll get enough acreage to go a lot more yardage than I can do here, which is only about 150 feet, which is about 50 yards is what I can do here. I can shoot this way, like back and forth, but I can't shoot this way because I've got houses over here. I've got houses over there coming out, so I cannot shoot this way unless I had to mound up and stuff like that. Yeah, but I still wouldn't do it. I'd want to go this way into all the stuff I have set up on the outside that I have on my firing range. But like I said, I'll start this off at 10 yards, find the footing into that and stuff like that. So you got so many feet. And just work my way backwards until I'm set probably, I don't know, probably about 25, 30 yards would be good from where I'm at. That way, because I can go straight, but it kind of goes down at a slope down towards the back of my property. So I would still need to bring that up high enough so I can see it from 50 yards, which is 150 feet away. So I can ping them small targets with the 22 mag on this, so I can just, the 22 shots, so I could just ping my spinner targets with this on that about 50 yards. So I got that. Then I'll work on this. I'll go from setting the scope. I'll go from 10 yards to keep going backwards until I'm at a comfortable spot where I want to be at a comfortable spot. That way, then I can do some other stuff. And on the improvising sniper thing I'm gonna do, it's not gonna be me in a ghillie suit all the time. It's just gonna be that improvising on the weapons and the places you are, improvising stuff to do, like set up targets and all kinds of stuff like that. Go through them, and maybe the ghillie suited sniper will appear again in one of the episodes. You never know, so stay tuned for that. He might make another appearance. So I'll let y'all go, and I'll talk to y'all later. I'll go ahead and post this, and I'll post another one after I get finished setting this. That way you'll see how I set it and stuff like that. So I'll let y'all go.